Let's breathe together. Start with your posture, either sitting in a chair or lying down on your back. On your back, maybe your bed, the floor, the sofa, maybe your recliner kicked back, your legs uncrossed, and your arms at your side with your palms facing up. Comfortable. Maybe a light blanket. In a chair, sit in a chair with a back so it can support your back. Feel both of your sit bones firmly planted. Your knees at 90 degrees, hip width apart, and your feet flat on the floor with the toes pointing forward. Now lift your chest and gently pull your chin back towards your neck and feel the neck vertebrae straighten. Getting everything straight so that it's easy. It's easy for nerves and blood to flow. Now take a breath in through both nostrils if you can. Let your nostrils do their job of warming and filtering and humidifying the air, and pull the air down until your belly rounds. It's your diaphragm moving against your internal organs. A gentle massage, and it creates a vacuum and allows space for the air to flow all the way to the bottom lobes of the lungs where most of the blood circulates. And continue pulling the air in and around across your rib cage and your chest, and then at the top spill it out, either through your mouth or your nose, whichever one is most comfortable for you. And let it flow out as your body gently lengthens and flattens. And at the bottom, the belly button moves back closer to the spine. And then do the whole thing over again. A complete whole body breath. And just settle in and be comfortable with the breath. Not trying too hard, that does get in the way. Creates tension that's not needed. Feeling the flow of your breath and noticing how your body rounds up and then gently lengthens and flattens. Good. The exercise that we did yesterday is such a great exercise, and when you get used to doing it, you can do it in probably 90 seconds. We'll go slower this morning just to get the technique down, but it's such a good exercise to do for yourself multiple times a day. The exercise wakes up nerve fibers, waking them up so they can take over their share of the work. Every time you do the exercise, you experience an improvement in breathing and posture, and the positive effects are cumulative. Fold and cross your arms with your hands resting lightly on your elbows. You're going to rotate your shoulder girdle briskly from side to side, first one side and then the other, without stopping, without shifting your hips. The exercise has 3 parts, and the only difference in the exercise as you do each part is where your arms are located. Rest your arms on your body, and with your head facing forward, move them first to one side and then back to the other side, rotating your shoulders. Your arms will glide lightly over your stomach, and you'll activate the fibers of your upper trapezius muscle. Remembering to keep your head forward. Sometimes it wants to go in a direction. Keep it forward and keep the arms moving from side to side, and continue breathing. There's always a tendency to hold the breath when we start doing an exercise. As you move, don't strain and don't stop your movement. Move your shoulders without forcing them or holding them. Just keep your movement easy and relaxed. And for the second part of the exercise, the only difference is that you lift your elbows and hold them in the center of your chest at the level of your heart. And you rotate your elbows from side to side, and you do it several times, briskly keeping the face forward and continuing the breath. This movement activates the middle part of the trapezius. For the third part of the exercise, raise your elbows as high as you comfortably can and repeat, keeping your face forward, continuing the breath, rotating your elbows from side to side several times, and you activate the muscle fibers of the lower trapezius. Good. Get comfortable with this exercise and use it multiple times during the day, activating all the muscles of the trapezius. It's said that after doing it the first time, if you measured yourself, you might be 1 or 2 inches taller. Activating the trapezius muscle enables your head to glide so that it's not in that forward position, but better aligned on your body. Good. Now continue the whole body breath, rounding up on the inhale and gently lengthening and flattening on the exhale. Stimulate that long nerve, that vagus nerve that starts at the base of the skull and runs throughout the body, branching out and finding its way down to the abdomen. So many important jobs. We focus on its impact on the nervous system and how it allows us to reset ourselves after we encounter stress or challenge in our life or in our own thoughts or in the things that we hear and see around us. And so just the act of long, deep breathing stimulates the nerve and tones the nerve so that it's ready when life happens. So continue the breath and enjoy the impact on your nervous system. It's like a reset button. That ability to recover readily after something has happened that wasn't the most pleasant. Keeping it strong and toned and ready for action enables us to be happy and successful again after something difficult or bad has happened. And so we build its strength and tone. So many ways to do that. And one of the ways is laughing. Laughing whether or not there's something funny or not. Studies outline laughter's benefits, and one of the benefits is to calm the vagus nerve. So let's do a couple of good laughs and help our vagus nerve build its tone. Inhale and fill yourself all the way to the top, breathing in, and at the top, release the breath on a laugh. Try it. Laugh loud and long and clear like the song from Mary Poppins. And then do it again. Inhale deeply, and on the exhale, laugh out loud, long and loud and clear. Good, and notice yourself after you complete that and how you can't help but smile and feel better. What a great thing to do for yourself. Get started with laughing out loud. Studies showed another way of toning the vagus nerve is singing. That vagus nerve passes close to the auditory channel, and sound activates and stimulates the vagus nerve. It doesn't matter whether you can carry a tune or whether when you sing you make the dogs howl. It just matters that you do it. So pick a song and sing. Sing in the shower. Sing every time you get a chance. And if you find yourself thinking, oh my God, now what? Breathe in and laugh, and then sing a few bars of a song. One of my favorite songs is from the musical Oklahoma. I grew up in Oklahoma, and I'm attached to it. That song, oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. Oh, what a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. Just belt out that song for a few measures and allow the strength of your voice and your breath to build the vagus nerve tone. Good. And now let's breathe together using the sniff puff breath that we've been working on, pulling the air in and filling all the way to the top, sniffing in 3 sniffs or more, and exhaling out and lengthening and flattening all the way to the bottom, and then 3 puffs at the bottom to let go of the last bit of air. And continue the breath pattern, sniffing at the top and puffing at the bottom. Play with it. Notice whether or not after you've done it for a minute or so, you can make more sniffs at the top and more puffs at the bottom. Don't try so hard that you're gasping or picking up a lot of extra tension. Just continue the breath and notice whether or not you can add sniffs and add puffs as you go along, making the breath whole and deep and complete, building your lung capacity. Good. And if your mind is wandering and parading thoughts across, remember to relax your tongue all the way to the back and let it help you focus on the breath and release the thoughts. Sniffing at the top and puffing at the bottom. Good. Keep rounding up on the inhale and gently lengthening and flattening on the exhale. Expanding your breath. Expanding your capacity. Tongue relaxed all the way to the back. Sniffing at the top and expanding. Puffing at the bottom and releasing. On the next breath, breathe in all the way to the top, sniff in the air, and then let the breath go and flow all the way out either through your mouth or your nose. And at the bottom, puff it out and then suspend the breath. Don't add extra tension. Just stop breathing and relax and release. Nothing, no breath. And when you need to, breathe in again. Good. And may the long-time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. and the pure light within you guide your way on. Have a great day.